Hi everyone, my name is Manjunath. In this video, I just wanted to give you some tips how you can get started with the learning cloud computing. So without delay, let's just start this video. First tip I want to give you is you need to start exploring different kinds of cloud service providers. Most basic cloud service providers are something like DigitalOcean, and previously there used to be something called as Linode, and lots of other providers are available. These cloud service providers are straightforward. They are like give me $5 and you will be able to do certain things in that particular cloud platform. So once you have given it, then you will be able to learn certain cloud things inside it. And there are other various complex cloud providers like AWS and Microsoft Azure and even Google Cloud. So all these cloud providers will have lots of complex things inside it. Even some are basic and some you can learn it easily also. So the key here is to explore different kinds of cloud providers. There are so many free basic plans inside it also, where you can just enroll in there and you'll be able to do certain things freely there. So once you start to explore, you'll be getting some kind of idea that what are these cloud providers are and what and all services they do have inside them and which are free inside them. Once you have done with the exploring these cloud providers, second thing you need to do is you need to start learning Linux. These cloud providers are just computers, and most of these computers will be running Linux inside it. So if you know Linux, then you will be able to easily customize and make these cloud providers do whatever the things which you want to do by using Linux. So if you don't know already Linux, it's very easy to learn it. Just install Linux in VirtualBox and you'll be able to use it just like how you are using Windows or Mac OS. Once you start exploring Linux, you will be able to understand how does these big cloud providers actually work, and so many services are there which you can only access using one terminal, and you can just SSH using your laptop's terminal to that particular cloud provider. So if you don't know what I'm talking, you will understand it once you start exploring the Linux even more. Third thing which I want to tell in this particular video is be cautious about what you are actually doing in the cloud, because some of these services are absolutely free and you can use it how many times you want to use. But there are some services which are paid, because obviously these big cloud companies want to make money and they'll be making money by charging you for their service. So whenever you are exploring something, just make sure you create it, and then once you learn it, you just delete it. Because if you forget to delete something, then the bill keeps on coming, and obviously you can contact them and you can tell them saying like, I'm just learning cloud, I didn't know how to turn it off, or like I didn't realize it, and they'll be able to waive it off. But it's always your responsibility that you delete whatever you create, because if you're learning something, then once you learn it, there is no use for you in it, so you have to delete it. And just in case if some service might even cost, then you might have to pay $1 or $2. That's all. It's very cheap because you are just using it for very brief amount of time. So that's why just make sure you know what you are using and be cautious about deleting something which you already created. And if it is costing you money, then you have to delete it, else bill will be coming at the end of the month and you will be like, how did it come? So just make sure you delete whatever you create after you finished learning it. Fourth thing is start learning concept. This cloud will have lots of concept inside them. There will be networking concept, there will be IP tables, and there will be firewalls, and lots of other things which you need to learn to even get better in cloud and maybe to get some cloud computing related job. Learning this concept are not that much tough. You can search online and you will be able to learn whatever you want to learn in this particular cloud. So if you want to go even advanced level, you may try to get some kind of Udemy course or even buy from some other YouTube creators. So that's absolutely fine if you want to go to advanced level. But most of the things are easily available in YouTube. You can just search for it and someone or other will be making that particular video related to concept which you are trying to learn. Once you found that particular concept, you will be able to learn how to do it on your own. Once that's done, that you have learned the concept, then start start practicing. Cloud is all about exploring, creating things, and deleting it again and again. Whenever I was learning it, that's few years back, I just used to create some service in it. I used to explore it, then immediately delete it, then recreate it with some other configuration and explore that thing. So doing these things so many times made me familiar with all the services and what needs to be done whenever something goes wrong or something shows some kind of error. So that's the only way to properly learn cloud, that you need to start exploring things and keep doing whatever the things which you know, and start doing some kind of different thing in it, and you'll be able to practice it again and again. At the end of the day, you'll know what you are doing and how it's done. This thing is very important because whenever you are going and applying for some job, if they tell you to do certain things, you need to know how to do it, because if you don't know how to do it, then there is no point of learning cloud computing. So you will be able to do it only if you keep on practicing how to do it hundreds of times. So that would be it for this video, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and see you in the next video. Bye.